Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So now we are in the final phases C1 and D1 preservative and pH adjuster phase. I am adding Aptivin Plus, a broad spectrum preservative that is formaldehyde free. It prevents bacteria and fungal growth, ensuring the product remains safe and effective over time and also stays shelf stable. I'm adding it at about 1% of the total batch size. Now, the total batch size can fluctuate depending on loss of product, but if there is loss of product through the total batch, the percentage of the preservative will just increase just very slightly, still at about 1.0045%. And the usage rate is at 0.5 to 1.5%. Now I am making a citric acid and aloe vera juice solution. I'm using the cosmetic grade citric acid, which adjusts the pH to maintain product stability and support scalp health, ensuring that all the ingredients remain active and effective. Also making sure that the preservative works its best, as it has to be in a pH solution lower than 6. So I am making a 50% concentration of citric acid in 10 grams total. So that means I'm using 5 grams of citric acid and then 5 grams of aloe vera juice. And I am using aloe vera juice because it is the same liquid in my formula. So I decided not to use distilled water. So you just see me now mixing the citric acid and aloe vera juice together and creating a lot of agitation. I even just placed the solution on the hot plate for a quick second to allow it to dissolve fully. Now this is my pH adjustment testing meter. I am firstly testing the pH of my solution, and it is at about 5.78, and the usage rate of a cosmetic hair and scalp product should be at 4.5 to 5.5. So I am adding a few drops at a time of my citric acid solution until I reach a pH of about 5. So I'm going for the middle range. As you can see, it lowered the pH to about 5.76. So I decide to add about 10 drops to see how much that decreases the pH. And every single time I add the citric acid, I use the immersion blender to make sure that it is completely hydrolyzed throughout the entire solution. Okay, now that my pH has reached about 5.01 to about 4.98, I'm happy with the pH range. I am now covering the formula to make sure that it stays shelf stable and the consistency does not change. And I'm allowing it to sit at room temperature for about 24 hours. So this is the consistency and color that I have achieved. And stay tuned for the next step of bottling.